So we've talked about a lot of different things on a budget. Today I want to tackle these rising egg prices and what it is, if it's even worth it to have chickens if you live on a budget. A lot of things a lot of people do when these egg prices start going up and up and up is they literally start thinking, I'm just going to get my own chickens. So is that even worth it? What do we do? What have we done? So we've done both. We have had chickens before in the last egg spike and you know, kind of what that breakdown looks like. So for our family specifically, so we are a family of 6. 2 of my children are allergic to eggs, or they have been allergic to eggs for the majority of their life. So they've never even really had eggs, and they don't enjoy them now that they're a little bit less sensitive to that allergy. So we literally, it's just me and my husband that eat these eggs. So beyond baking, using them for breads and things like that, we really don't use a lot of eggs in our household. So for us, yes, I love chickens. I was raised with chickens as a kid, so I really wanted to raise chickens. So we've done it a couple different ways. We've gotten chickens from friends or family. We have also went and purchased babies at, I think we got ours at Roll King and raised them from babies. We've done both. Now, I will say cost-wise for us, it is cheaper just to buy a dozen of eggs, because even doing the bare minimum for chickens, which we already have a coop that my husband so graciously built for me. We already have a coop. We also have everything if we wanted to do babies again, but we had to buy like the heat lamp, the feeders, the things like that, the food. You always have to pay for the food. So even if you're getting the least expensive food, which is the huge bags of layer feed, for us, it still wasn't cheaper to just go buy a dozen of eggs. So keeping them for over a year time span was never, I mean, cost-wise, it is never going to be the frugal way for us. So we have had chickens a couple times just because I enjoy having chickens. We're talking about getting babies again just because I love having them at the house. But cost-wise, you're really just going to have to look into that for yourself, because usually you have to have a few of them. In the winter, they don't lay as much if you're in a cold environment without some extra tricks. And I think that's where the price breakdown changes a lot too for people, because that egg production in the winter slows down so much and you're still feeding them. So we've tried a little bit of everything. We've tried free ranging, but overall, sometimes it's cheaper just to buy a dozen of eggs. Now that's even true if you buy them from someone local, or you can do a barter system with them. If you're great at baking, switch them out a couple loaves of sourdough or a couple loaves of anything for a dozen of eggs every so often. Make sure that you're getting in with the community of people around you so that you can kind of swap things like that. We do that a lot in the summertime with the stuff from our garden, but definitely something to look into. So honestly, for us, it is just cheaper just to buy the dang eggs. But we do love having chickens, and we've had chickens multiple times. But sometimes that cost, it just keeps going up and up and up. And you also have to remember that you can't get emotionally attached to them, which is kind of hard to do, especially when you have children. But if you guys like content like this, where I'm showing what we do on a budget, leave ideas for us down below. I'm just trying to break down each little thing that we do. I do post new videos every Wednesday and Saturday, so make sure you are following and hit that bell notification so you get notified when I post new content. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.